Welcome to Get Wed,
a podcast to plan your wedding by.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Kerrie.
And we're both here as professional photographers
and brides-to-be to help you plan your big day.
Each week we'll discuss a topic that you'll encounter along your wedding planning journey.
And with the help of fellow industry experts, we'll navigate this crazy wedding world
together.
Hello, welcome back to the very, very last episode of... Well, not the very, very last episode of season 3 of Get Wed. Sorry, we're not ending forever. Just for
sorry.
3.
Just having a little break. But welcome back, everybody.
We are... So this is the last episode of the season, like I just mentioned, and it's the one just before I get married.
Ooh, we are so close now. So
we are.
Yeah. How scary is it, Kerrie?
It's not. I'm not quite so scared about the wedding itself, but I'm ready for it to be done.
Yes, yeah.
I think I remember you.
Are you a bit bored of talking about it now?
Yeah, and I think I remember you like in this situation last when we were doing your leading up to your wedding, and you were a bit like that, like, right, I'm done now. And I remember thinking, really, it's really exciting getting married, but actually, no, you just get to a point where you're ready for it to be over.
Yeah, I think you're done. Everyone asking you like, so what have you got left to do? And this never-ending like to-do list, and you're done making decisions, and you're done bossing people around, and
decisions. I'm over decisions. Like, I don't ever want to decide on anything ever again.
Oh no! And then you'll forget all about it, and you'll be like, oh, I want to get married again.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to all the free time I'm going to have.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It so takes. I think it's a bit like buying a house or something. It's kind of
just takes over your whole life. Yeah.
But then you kind of forget, and then you want to buy another house. So
put yourself through it.
You're going to want to get married again, but, you know.
Oh dear.
So what have you? Not to ask you. Sorry, what everybody else is asking you.
God's sake, Katie.
What have you got left? Yeah.
So when this episode, we're recording this episode a week early, but when this episode goes out, the next day I'll be doing my sign in the register day. So we have got pretty much everything sorted now. It's just a lot of stuff that we can't do till like the kind of set up time of the wedding. So we're doing all the table flowers ourselves and stuff. So we can't go and buy them until nearer. So it's a weird like limbo time, if you know what I mean. But
you can't do too much, but you know you've got stuff left to do.
And we've got a few projects to finish off. Like I'm spray painting anything that doesn't move copper at the moment. So that's like undergoing in the garden. But yeah, other than that, we're there. We're waiting for our wedding rings to turn up because we've ordered them.
Oh yeah, so what happened with them in the end?
Yeah, because I didn't think I'd have the time to go get them, did I? Because we were worried about getting to Brighton in time. But we had a weekend or a Saturday a couple of weeks ago where we were like, right, let's just go get it done. And we went down there, tried them on, but they have to be made. So they're going to be 10 days from when we ordered. So they should be, well, by the time this episode goes out, they'll be here.
Wow, that's really good timing then. So that
if we'd left that any later, then we would have been in trouble, I think. But
10 days is a good turnaround for
rings. Well, they said they can put some pressure on their workshop to get them done. So
that's nice.
That helped. But
yeah. So what have you gone for? Like a
simple plain band, but it has to be slightly shaped to fit around my circular ring.
Lovely.
And Russell's just gone for a classic kind of plain band. Did Jack have anything fancy?
No, we didn't in the end. No, we just went for a plain one. Yeah.
Does he wear it?
He can't wear it to work because he works on a roof, so for sort of health and safety. But in the evenings and weekends and stuff, he puts it on.
Oh, does he? So he comes in and puts it on?
He used to be a bit freaked out by it, actually, because he had a bad experience as a child. Like a child put a washer on their finger who he was with when he was a kid, so and they had to kind of cut it off.
Oh, God.
And that really freaked him out, but he's now actually okay. So it's sorted him out. So now actually he's quite good at putting it on.
Oh,
but he knows he's in big trouble. If we ever go out with friends or something, I'm like, have you got your rig on? And if he forgets, he knows that he's going to get bonk. But yeah, that's really exciting and nice. So did you spend the weekend in Brighton or?
No, just a day. We went down there, got the rings and came back.
Oh wow, mission.
Yeah, it was a bit, but I'm glad that's done. So that's one less thing to stress about.
So Kerrie, what is the plan with the signing the register day?
So we've got a really odd time to get married at. I don't know if you had that as well. But it's a 10 o'clock appointment.
That is, no, we had a really funny time.
I think it's because most of the weddings they must be the ones with like guests and stuff. So when it's just you and your witnesses, perhaps they only do that at a certain time of day or something. I don't know, but yeah. So it's a 10 o'clock appointment. So we're going to go do that. But it's weird because we're trying to figure out what to do afterwards. But it's like two early to go for lunch and a bit late for breakfast.
Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? Yeah, I think mine must have been 11 because I know we had like a 12 o'clock early lunch. So
because we'll be done by 10:30.
You'll be about 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what do we do? So I don't know whether we'll have to try and
where are you going to be doing it?
In Ipswich.
In Ipswich. Oh, so, that's really tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know whether we need to find somewhere that does maybe a nice breakfast and not eat breakfast before we go and have breakfast.
Yeah, like a brunch.
So we're trying to figure out what to do there. But that's all we've got planned for that day so far. We haven't got anything planned like afterwards. So just kind of see what happens and where it goes. But we've got our mums as our witnesses, and then like our dads and are coming to meet us afterwards, so we can all go to do something with our parents. But cool. I don't know what.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe you should like go for like a nice walk and then go to a restaurant or something after the walk or something like that. Maybe.
It's just a bit of an odd time, isn't it? It's really funny.
It's tricky.
Weird time. What did you do after
yours? Yeah, we came out and then we went to Lavenham because we got married in Sudbury, so that wasn't too far. And then, we had like a 12 o'clock lunch with everybody. We were done by about 2 and we went back home and had a nap. So that's pretty much my perfect day because we ate food and then we had a nap, so I was really happy.
I love the way you said that. And then we came home and had a nap.
So, it's weird. It's such a surreal, strange day, but it's really exciting as well. You do get 2 little weddings, so it's quite cool. But yeah, maybe look into a nice restaurant or something. It's nice to do a little something special, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to just kind of go back into planning or getting stuff ready for the wedding. I just want to have a day off of it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think definitely plan. Yeah, see what there is. Maybe go to cinema or something like that.
That's a good idea. Maybe we'll go to the cinema.
Yeah. Especially that there's that nice new place in Ipswich, isn't there? Sorry, not to I'm just having a chat with you now. Sorry. Right, okay, focus. So, what are you going to wear as well? Because lots of people ask me that.
Yeah, see, I don't really know. I bought a dress for my engagement shoot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
so maybe I'll wear the same one.
Yeah. Wedding and engagement dress.
Yes. But I've kind of, so maybe I'll wear that. I don't know. Yeah. I had all these grand plans. Remember when we started the podcast? Like, I'm going to make my dress for my wedding. I'm going to make it for the signing day, and I've ran out of time. So that is not happening.
That's it.
So yeah, I don't know. Did you buy a new dress for your signing day?
No, I didn't, to be honest. I actually wore a dress to one of my friends' weddings like the month before.
How did you?
Yeah, I ran out of time. Exactly the same as you. I just thought, we got dressed up and wore smart clothes, and then, but I didn't have like a white dress on or anything like that. So,
It just feels mad. Like we've been planning the wedding for 18 months, but suddenly this last couple of weeks or last month has just flown by. I just don't understand where the time's gone.
Yeah, it is crazy to think that your wedding is coming up.
And just run out of time, like everything. I'm like, I haven't got time for that now. I haven't got time for that. I haven't got time.
Yeah. I think it must be like when you're getting ready in the morning of your wedding too, and you feel like you've got hours and hours and hours to get ready, and then suddenly you've got half an hour and it's all gone. So I think it's a bit like that. Like you just think you've got ages, and then suddenly you're like, oh my God, I don't. Yeah.
It's really quite scary how fast it all goes. And also this month, all I feel like I'm doing is just spending money on everything. So I had like a panic buy of extra decorations. It's like, oh, quick, buy loads of stuff on the high street.
No.
And then it's like, oh, I need to get maybe something for my bridesmaids to say thank you, and something to keep my nephew entertained at the table, and all these little things that you kind of forget about, and then they soon add up. I couldn't believe the price of confetti. Like that made me choke.
Yeah, it is shocking, isn't it? And it's a shame because it looks so good, but then you do understand when people go, we're not bothering, we can't afford it. Yeah. What did you go for in the end?
So I got some from Shropshire Petals.
You got real petals then?
Yeah, real petals. And it's cost me like £67 for 5 litres, which really isn't a lot.
That's good.
But 5 litres just doesn't look like much.
How much is 5 litres? Like
a Pyrex jug?
Yeah.
That's a litre.
Okay, so 5 of them.
So 5 of them.
Oh, that should be good though.
They say a litre should be about 10 handfuls. So it's enough for 50 people, I guess.
Oh, gosh.
So it just doesn't look like it goes very far. And I just can't believe the price of it. I was a bit like, do we want to spend money that we're just going to throw this on the floor?
I hear so many people who like put them by the fire or in the airing cupboard and spend months. But I think that
Yeah.
again, that's also a really painstaking process collecting it yourself.
I think if you are regularly bought flowers, like if your fiance is really lovely and he buys you a bunch of flowers every week,
Yeah,
to then dry the petals and save them would be a really good idea, because that would work out. But otherwise, you're still buying the flowers weekly anyway, so the price would add up, wouldn't it? It'd probably end up more
yeah,
expensive than what I've spent on confetti. I don't know, but
yeah. No, that's so true. We went for paper in the end because
did you?
I just couldn't, and that was quite expensive too. To be fair, I think it's about 40 quid.
Mm.
So
Nice.
it will be worth it because the pictures are
Yeah, I
lovely of
couldn't go
confetti.
without. I couldn't go without
No,
confetti, but it was just one of those things. I was like, I'm paying for this, and I really don't want to.
yeah. As long as like, I think it's just always going to be an awesome picture though. Like
Yeah.
some of my favourite ones were the confetti ones. So as long as top tip, don't pull any weird faces when people throw it at you. Other people, like Kerrie will know this anyway, but yeah, don't squint or act like it's going to actually hurt you because it won't hurt you.
It must be so hard though, because
nice
when
face.
people are throwing stuff at your face, you actually would be like, oh.
And there's always really evil people who do throw it at your face and try and almost attack you with it. So yeah, try and ignore those annoying people. But yeah, it will be so worth it for the pictures. It will look lovely. So yeah, no, it's things like that, isn't it? It just takes so long.
Yeah, it's all like the last minute cost that you don't think of. So my top tip would be to buy all these like little things way in advance, so that they're not coming out of your bank account the same month that everything else is coming out of your bank account, because we're paying all of our suppliers now, but then also we're doing all these little things like buying confetti. We've still got to get the men's ties, like, you know, all those like little costs that start to just ends up being like £100 here, £100 there, and it's like, oh
yeah, no, it is a lot.
spend money anymore.
Yeah. It is so hard, and it's hard staggering though, because sometimes you don't really know what you want until you kind of push into a decision. So it's
like a panic buy at the end. You're just like, quick.
Yeah, I bought so many things we didn't use, like weird paper lanterns and stuff, because I thought I might need to fill a space.
Yeah,
and lots of I bought that we didn't need. And like as I've been talking to Kerrie as well this morning, she had like 2 deliveries come. She was like, I didn't even remember what I've ordered.
Look at all my parcels. Nightmare. I'm going to have fun.
That is literally what it becomes. Like I got to know my postman so well in my lead up, because he was like, another thing. I think he just thought I had like a buying addiction. I was like, I am getting married. I'm just buying.
Oh, do you know what the worst has been for us? Because we've been buying all of our alcohol through like Tesco's and Ocado and Waitrose. We've been signing up to all of them. You get like a bit of a discount when you're the first shop, don't you? Like the home delivery shops. So the other day we had a man turn up. He delivered all of our soft drinks from I think it was Ocado, and he like turned up and it was just like bag after bag after bag of like drinks. It's like tonic water, like presses, like Coke, lemonade, all that sort of stuff. And he was like, are you having a party? I was like, yeah, I'm getting married. He goes, oh, okay, makes sense. But honestly, I just didn't know when it was going to end, and the whole of my garage was just covered in bags full of soft drinks.
Oh my God. That's the thing, it's where to put it, because I only had our loft conversion, which is the room I'm in now. And I put all the wine up here because we didn't need it for like another 3 months. I thought I can't leave it downstairs. And my mum and dad were really worried that the floorboards were because there was so much wine. They were like, you need to like spread the weight a bit because we're really worried it might like come through the ceiling.
Oh, no.
It is a ridiculous amount when you try and work out, because we had a girl on our Facebook group, didn't we, asking us about how much you should like have per bottle for
trying to work out how much people is going to drink is just such a difficult thing to do as well, because you try to work out how much, like Ross has been trying to work out how many pints of beer he'll need and things. So we've gone for 2 kegs, which is about 140 pints, but then we've also got like a gin cocktail and a rum cocktail and Pimm's.
Oh wow.
So it's like working out how many bottles of Pimm's you need, and all the maths. I can't wait till it's over so I don't have to add anything up anymore.
Yeah, and you can just be a normal person just getting your weekly shop. Yeah. Not a shop for 100 people. Yeah. Oh, I know. It will so be worth it. But yeah, I remember the stress is horrible. But nothing's gone wrong, has it? It's all
no, so far it's all gone very right. But I feel like something should go wrong, because then I'll be like, okay, that's gone wrong. We can carry on now.
I think you'll be all right. Maybe you'll be jammy and you'll have nothing.
Yeah, we'll see. The other thing that's stressing me out, as I spoke to you about earlier, Katie, was my vows, because we decided to write our own vows, and I'm starting to wish I hadn't decided to do that now.
It is really hard, actually, isn't it?
And I just keep Googling how to write your wedding vows, and it's all just really cheesy or like really awful stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't want to say that. I think I was saying to you earlier as well, like I'm just worried about what other people think. Like, I'm worried that people are just going to be like, oh my God, this is really cheesy, or like feel sick at like, oh, how romantic it is or whatever. And we're not very gushy people anyway. So I don't know, I'm finding it so hard to not write something that is making me feel a bit sick.
Yeah, it is. It is very hard getting it right, but I think sod everyone else. You just write what you're happy with. Don't even think about what other people are going to think, because they'll love it. I think I love romance. Like, how can you not like love it? So I think you'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's just sort of being true, whatever you feel comfortable with, really. It doesn't have to be gushy. If you're not gushy, don't just make it funny. Don't worry about it.
It's so difficult. I think I'm fine with like most of the people who are there, like my family and stuff. Like, I know that they're all there and very happy for us and stuff. It's think about like Russell's cricket mates who are just going to be like sniggering, and I think, oh God, because when we had some engagement photos, well, not engagement photos, but we had a photo shoot together years ago, and they've just never let Russell live it down. Like, they're constantly printing these pictures out and saying how cheesy they are and stuff, and even his brothers do as well. So I'm like, oh, like I don't want to do anything that they're just going to keep teasing me about for the rest of my life.
No. Oh, they can't do that though. So surely they've got married and they've had to say vows and stuff, haven't they?
Most of them, most of the cricket lot haven't. So a lot of them have, but
you can get revenge when they get married.
Yeah, hopefully. Sure. But I don't know. I've just got that whole worry in my head now of like, because people are going to be watching you, and that's that scary part, isn't it? Knowing that everyone's going to watch you walk down the aisle and all eyes are on you all day long, and like, oh.
Yeah, but I think overall everyone is just sending you like love and good thoughts, and they're grateful to be there and celebrate with you, so they're not going to think bad things. And even silly boys, like Jack's got some laddie friends, but everyone is just happy for you, so don't worry about that. It's a wedding day. They can't be like negative about wedding day.
I hope not.
No, but yeah, I think kind of just write out loads of different vow things. Just get something on the page, even if it's, you know, just a little something. Just kind of bosh it out, and you can change it.
Yeah, once that's done, I'll be so relieved. Just like, okay.
Yeah, make it your mission today. So by the end of today, you're gonna have it done.
You're gonna check in on me and tell me off.
Yeah. I'm gonna bosh you around.
I might just copy yours.
Just copy and paste. You're fine. Mine's really soppy, so.
But yeah, I think otherwise we're pretty much there. So it's just weird, like limbo time, like ready for it to happen, but it's not quite here. And also, you don't want to wish it away as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And you will look back and really, really miss that kind of excitement of waiting, because you don't really wait for anything else with such a big lead up really like that. So yeah, it is lovely. And look forward to your honeymoon. When are you going on honeymoon?
Well, we weren't going to go anywhere. I think I mentioned this before in the podcast, that we were just going to go away away with the dog for a week somewhere like dog friendly. Yeah. But then we had all that really horrible weather, didn't we? Where it just rained and rained and rained. It was like the summer just didn't seem like it was ever going to turn up. And so we booked a holiday. So we are going to a little island. I think I'm pronouncing it right, but don't beat me up if I'm not. I think it's called Ishika, which is a little island off of Naples near Sorrento.
Wow.
So it's supposed to be really lovely. It's not very touristy. It's a tiny little island. You can walk around it in the day, and you can kind of get boat trips over to Capri and all that. So yeah, just a week in the sun. A day? That would be really rubbish if I only went for a day. Just a week in the sun.
No tag.
No tag.
Oh.
But, you know, sunshine was cooling.
Yeah, you'll definitely be so grateful for that. That'll be lovely. See, when you get stressed, just think of that. Soon we're going to be on a lovely holiday, just the two of us.
I keep getting more excited about that than I do the wedding, because I can't remember the last time we just had a nice, relaxing holiday. We've done a lot of city breaks recently where you just on the go constantly. Yeah. And there haven't been particularly warm ones. We've been to like Munich and Iceland, and they've all been kind of cold holidays. So to have like a hot, like Italian holiday, it's just going to be amazing.
Oh, so jealous. That'll be lush. Yeah, think of that whenever you feel stressed. And any pod people out there who are like feeling stressed.
Yeah.
Just think of your honeymoon or future honeymoon, or even like a nice meal or something like that you're going to both do together to keep you kind of going.
Yeah, definitely.
It will all be okay.
I like the way you just refer to our listeners as pod people.
I know, pod people. don't even know what that means.
Hi, pod people.
We need like a little slogan for
I know,
them, don't
because I
we?
always in the group sometimes call them get wedders. I'm like, get
Yeah.
wedders, pod people. We need
Get wedders.
we need to be like Lady Gaga, who she's got, haven't they? What are they called? Her
Uh,
fans. She calls her fans something.
Oh, little monsters.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
Because
something like
my
that.
favourite murder, they're murderinos, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need like a little get wedders. Let us know if you can think of a cool name to call everybody.
Yeah. We want to feel like more of a gang. It's going to be really good.
Oh, and talking of gang as well, if you want to join in with the conversation, then please add us on our Facebook group, because we do need ideas for next season, because everyone's married next season.
So we'll probably come back and tell the story of my wedding day, maybe for the first episode. And then after that, because Katie and I will both be married, we're no longer planning our weddings. We've got nothing to kind of update you on in that sense. Yeah. We will still be having like experts on to cover certain subjects and stuff, but perhaps we'll look into maybe getting some of our listeners to come on and be our guests and like go through and tell us their plans and everything. Yeah. So yeah, join our group and give us some ideas.
Yeah, please tell us what you want to hear, what guests you'd like us to interview, what help you need. Because the feedback from you means so much to us, and we want to be doing stuff that's relevant and good and helpful. So yeah, give us a shout. So
you can find our Facebook group by going to our website, which is getwebpodcast.co.uk, and in the link at the top there's a thing that says FB group. Just click on that and request to join, and Katie will add you in because she's the admin. She's in charge.
Yeah, I wondered. Yeah, I always get these little people popping up. I'm like, oh, quick, add them in. Because there's nothing worse than wanting to join a group and waiting for like a week to be accepted. So I try and keep on top of it, everyone. So
yeah, it's a really lovely little group as well. And actually, because obviously we're going to be taking our summer break now as well. So we're off to go photograph lots of weddings. Obviously, I'm going to get married and then photograph those weddings. So we won't be back until the end of later on in the year. So probably end of September, beginning of October time. And that's when we'll start season 4. But in the meantime, if you're getting married and you want to stay in touch with us, then just jump in that group so we can give you any advice.
Yeah, we really try and help, don't we, Kerrie? We're always like trying to if we don't know the answer, we'll try and research it and give you a hand.
Yeah, and we have added some of our experts in there as well. So like Amanda's in there who did the makeup episode a while back. So if you've got any specific questions, there should be somebody in there who can help you out, rather than us just being like, well, I'm not sure.
What did you do? Yeah.
But yes, so this is the end of season 3.
So good luck, Kerrie.
Thank you. So
hear about it.
I know, I'm very nervous. It doesn't feel real. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we'll see how it goes.
It will be absolutely fine. You'll have a brilliant day. It will all be worth it. You'll forget all the stress and everything. Time.
I'm looking forward to getting my life back. It's going to be good.
Yeah. As a married lady.
Yeah, oh god, changing my name and stuff.
That'll be the next new thing.
Madness. So until next time then, guys, we're going to say goodbye now. But stay in touch in the group and we'll be back at the end of the year. I feel sad.
Thank you ever so much for listening and supporting us, and happy planning.
See you in season 4.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Get Wed. Would you like to hear even more from us?
We have lined up some secret Get Wed episodes for our exclusive Get Wed members.
To become a member, then go to www.getwedpodcast.co.uk and click on support.
From here you'll find our Patreon page and you can unlock the level of membership that you want.
Supporting us through Patreon will help us grow Get Wed and give you even more content.
So if you enjoy listening, then support us today.
Until next week,
happy planning.